Welcome back. I'm now joined on the Notre Dame Day Hotline by Dr. Larry Lenke, a 1982 alum who is a world renowned for his surgical treatment of spinal deformities in both children and adults. He's been listed in America's top doctors for the past 10 years and best doctors in America for the past 15, along with numerous other honors. And it all started right here at Notre Dame. Thank you for being with us, Dr. Lenke.
You're welcome. Thanks for the opportunity.
Tell me, how did Notre Dame help get you where you are now?
Oh boy, that's something I think about all the time. Obviously college is such a transformative time frame for teenagers going into young adult life. And what I tell people is I obviously got a tremendous education at Notre Dame, one that I was well prepared to start and do very well at Northwestern Medical School, where I got my medical school training. More important than the education, I think I became a better person. And that's so important, obviously, to be a physician and surgeon, that you have to relate to people, you have to have empathy, and you have to fear God and realize that we're only human and we're doing the best we can, and we have to ask for God's help along the way. And that, I think, has made me a better physician and surgeon. The education and the training that I had at both Notre Dame and Northwestern Medical School.
Absolutely. So why did you decide to go into orthopedic surgery?
Well, the short story is my mother was a secretary in suburban Chicago for a fairly famous orthopedic surgeon, Howard Schneider, who actually developed what's called a Schneider nail, which is something that was used back in the 1970s and 80s for femur fractures, fractures of the thigh bone. And so I kind of grew up after school often coming to his office because my mom was working there, and when I was younger, I had to go there. I was dropped off there, and I kind of played in his cast room and basically got interested in becoming a bone doctor, although I now really do things differently than most orthopedic surgeons as a spinal surgeon specialist. But that really was the beginning. My interest of orthopedic surgery began as a younger day with my spending some afternoons with Dr. Howard Schneider in his office.
Okay, tell us a little bit more about your new position as chief surgeon at Columbia Presbyterian.
Yeah, so it's sort of bittersweet change for me. For the past 29 years, I've been at Washington University in St. Louis Medical Center, where I completed all my training in orthopedic surgery and spinal surgery, and have been an attending staff surgeon now for the past 22 years. And myself and two of my colleagues here at WashU were offered a very unique opportunity to start the first spinal surgery hospital sponsored by both New York Presbyterian Health System and Columbia University physicians and surgeons. And so I'm going to be the first surgeon-in-chief of this New York Presbyterian Allen Spine Hospital beginning this summer. And it's quite a unique opportunity. It's something that's really never been done in this country, and we feel that having a hospital that's focused on spine surgery patients will lead to better care and better outcomes. And so we're very interested in this important move.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Lenke, and go Irish.
You're right. Can I give a shout out to my son, Brad, Jr.?
Yes, and I hear you might have another one coming to Notre Dame?
His girlfriend, Lexia, and my daughter, Erin, is a rising 2019 freshman next year. So looking forward to her starting this fall at Notre Dame. So I'll have senior and freshman next year. So looking forward to that.
Fabulous, Dr. Lenke. And we're going to be back after this short message with Tim Brown.